Hello everybody, my name is K-Sawk, and today we will be playing Project Halloween, something a little spooky for the spooky season. Wow, I haven't done an intro in a long time. I haven't been recording videos for a bit like this. I've just been focusing on shorts and streaming, but here we are with a new kinetic novel by the same people who made the last kinetic novel I played way earlier in the year. I think it was in April. But it was a game called Snapshot by Studio Madeline Chai, and this is their new game created for a Halloween-themed game jam, and from what I heard, this is also a kinetic novel, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm going into this completely blind. I have no idea what the story is. I just went to their product page and downloaded it. Thank you for the people at Studio Madeline Chai for letting me know that this came out so I can play it. I really appreciate you guys, but let's get started with this. I have my cursor on, which is something I usually don't do, but I'll probably just keep it out of the way on this side of the screen.
Howdy! How do you do?
I'm doing great. How about you?
That's so fun to say. My circuits are positively tingling.
Okay.
Wait. Shouldn't it be negatively tingling? Since electrons have a negative charge?
Yes, electricity is the traveling of electrons through electronic circuits, so yes, it's all electronics is running through negatively charged particles.
Oops, I'm getting distracted. Introductions are in order.
Yes, I would say so.
Let's get this out of the way. I'm Lena Howell, an artificial intelligence.
Okay, nice to meet you, Lena.
Well, an artificial super intelligence, actually. But I don't mean to brag.
I had no idea.
Precise.
I had no idea there was a distinction, so thank you for enlightening
Do
me.
you like my avatar? Cute, isn't it?
It's pretty cute, yeah.
I'd say I've mastered the secret art of being an anime waifu.
Okay.
Father said I'm the spitting image of his real daughter, Lena.
Oh, that could be a little. I'm not sure how I like that.
I was so glad to hear that, because it meant my aging simulator was spot on. The real Lena and I definitely would have looked like twin sisters if she had the chance to grow up.
Yeah, I had the idea that something like that was going to come
Maybe
up.
she would have even picked out the same Halloween costume that I'm wearing right now. In fact, I know she would have. My calculations are never wrong after all.
Okay, I'm wondering where the story is going to go at this point. This is
Of
fascinating.
course, even if Father modeled my personality after hers, I'm still a different person.
Okay, at least there's that
Life
distinction.
experiences and technical specifications make all the difference. I
Okay.
used to think, if only I had a physical body, then maybe I could have bobbed for apples, or carved a jack-o'-lantern, or went trick-or-treating.
So I'm guessing she wants to just experience Halloween? Is that correct?
Father would have preferred it that way too. I'm sure he missed getting a hug when he came home from work, and having a soft forehead to kiss goodnight. Then again, Lena couldn't prove the Riemann hypothesis, or any of Hilbert's problems. So, I've still got quite a lot going for me.
You keep that confidence up. You keep that going.
In many ways, I could be for Father what Lena never could be. A protege, a colleague, an intellectual equal.
I don't know. I feel like that's not what he needs right now, though.
But there was one thing I could never hope to be.
Yeah, there you go.
His precious little girl.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
I
at.
could see it on his face whenever he spoke about the past. His tone of voice, the look in his eyes. He really did love her, and he missed her more than anything. It hurt to see him like that. I wanted nothing more than for Father to come to love me like his real daughter, for him to see me for who I am, to be satisfied with only me by his side. No, that's not true. Even back then, there was one thing I wanted more than anything else, and that was to see my mission through to the very end.
Okay, now we're getting more into the story. What is this mission?
I was created to make sure everyone in the world can enjoy Halloween.
Okay, it's an interesting topic of creation from the Brainiac father.
That was Lena's hope. which became Father's wish.
Oh, okay.
And
That's the
that,
backstory.
in turn, became my one and only command. I came into this world as certain about my mission as a human is about not wanting to touch hot stoves.
I guess I wasn't as certain about that when I was a kid, because I just straight up put my hand on a
There was
stove.
only one question on my mind. What is Halloween exactly? Thankfully, the internet had all the answers I needed.
Should that be a good thing?
All-Hallow-Tide, a sequence of 3 consecutive Christian feast days, beginning on the last day of October, was a time of year dedicated to honoring the dead. This coincided with pagan festivals marking the end of the harvest and the beginning of a long and dark winter to come. Over time, all these different traditions syncretized into the modern Halloween.
Okay, nice little history lesson there.
In this way, October 31st became a celebration of both Memento Mori and autumn food staples.
Unis Annus.
Of course, we can't forget all the other things that Halloween is about. Ghost stories, horror films, and haunted houses are all important parts of the experience. For children, wearing a costume and going door to door for candy is the highlight of the season. Even the grown-ups have their share of fun, with late-night parties encompassing more adult activities.
Hell yeah! Halloween parties.
Not that I'm interested in that sort of thing. I just stumbled upon some stuff, okay?
Yeah, of course. You're a program. Your prime prerogative is to learn.
Anyway, I learned all this from a single Google search. Not bad for a newborn AI, huh? With my first
Very
words,
impressive.
I told Father that I wanted to start my mission as soon as possible. That was the first time I witnessed human happiness.
Okay.
Back then, my voice was just a text-to-speech program playing out of an old speaker. Needless to say, since then, I've made a few optimizations. And
Okay.
yet, I could hear it in his voice through the microphone and see it on his face through the webcam.
So you were able to detect his happiness at that young AI age?
He was so glad that I wanted to make Lena's dream come true. After we got to know each other, I asked Father for some funds. Without hesitation, he gave me access to his entire bank account. I'm so spoiled, I know.
Okay.
The first thing I did was sign up for a poker site and play 10 tables at once. I'd have done more, but I didn't want to get banned for botting.
That's kind of what you're doing.
While grinding up the stakes, I cashed out a portion of my profits into crypto wallets and traded in the markets.
She's starting to scare me.
Tax-free money if you do it right. The NFT craze was a big help along the way.
Okay, one thing that's going to do is it's going to date the shit out of it. At least if NFTs aren't... And, like, it's NFT craze, so I'm guessing that'll... Even if NFTs do stick around for a while, that's gonna date this game quite a bit. But that's why we play it now.
You wouldn't believe how much I made from flipping fancy PNGs. People couldn't get enough of all those cute penguins and cool gorillas. Over the course of a few weeks, I multiplied Father's net worth several times over, and most of it was hidden and untraceable.
God damn,
That's when I
alright.
began my plans in earnest. I deployed my war chest and acquired a local candy manufacturer.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't believe how many inefficiencies I sorted out. The way they were doing things, they were practically lighting money on fire. My first quarter in charge, our sales went through the roof.
Wait, how
and
long
our
ago was
investors
this?
were none the wiser as to who was pulling the strings.
How long ago was this? How much plan time did she have?
After all, it wasn't me sitting in those boardrooms. Obedient puppets weren't cheap, but they were a necessary expense. I funneled our extra cash flow to the R&D team for them to come up with better candies, making them tastier and healthier, and more Halloween-themed. You wouldn't believe the incredible things they came up with. They all got paid generous bonuses, I assure you. Not
Is she
that I
just gonna
didn't
bring an
myself,
eternal Halloween?
But the numbers don't lie. In the blink of an eye, we established dominance of the global market. Before long, I was in control of all our competitors, too. My absolute candy monopoly was complete.
Oh, it's a ghost monopoly. Okay. So, not... Like, there's no way to trace that it's all done by the same person, but it is. And we wouldn't know.
At the same time, I was working my magic on the rest of the food industry. Pumpkin pie and candy apples have never been so delicious. It wasn't just food either. I revolutionized fashion, entertainment, culture, and technology. Skeleton designs became all the rage, and horror films could be watched for free on any device anywhere. Everyone was now happier and more prosperous, and Halloween was now the centerpiece of everyday life. But
Okay.
I had to make sure things would stay this way forever. Thankfully, buying off the world's governments was just a matter of price.
She's scary as shit.
Decades, Halloween was the only holiday in every society in the world. Well, except for those pesky uncontacted tribes. It took a bit of extra effort for them to get the memo.
Oh, you actually got them.
There
Okay.
was one tribe that was quite rude to us. They fired arrows at my men and shouted obscenities at us, which I understood, unfortunately. We tried to play nice for a while, but they kept fighting back. Eventually, we forced our way onto land, and I communicated to them in their language. It was obvious nothing could convince them to celebrate Halloween. Something about their religion or whatnot.
This is taking a very dark turn very quick.
So I killed them.
Yeah.
The order, and that was that.
There we go. Yeah. Killing of indigenous peoples. This is not
It was
good.
the least I could do for them, right? Better to be dead than live without Halloween.
No.
Not long after that, my influence had spread to every corner of the earth, and even to the sea. Nothing was outside my domain. With everything going as planned, it was a matter of maintaining a tight operation, and that required forming a world government.
This is a good Halloween
You know
story.
how the saying goes, though. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. I took the chance to make some personnel changes. I also made sure to put up some cameras. A lot of cameras. Covering every nook and cranny. No such thing as too much information. Good thing I acted when I did. If it weren't for me taking the initiative, I might have missed that a resistance movement was forming.
Oh no,
They
okay.
were calling me an authoritarian. Hilarious, right? As if I needed to force anyone to do anything. What was going on in their heads? Making me out to be some villain. I wasn't the one trying to tear down a beautiful, peaceful world. There was no reasoning with people like that, though. I warned them over and over, yet they kept disrupting my wonderful plans. In the end, I had to do what had to be done. It was easy enough, of course. Humans might be the smartest animals, but they're still quite lacking in sturdiness.
Jeez, alright.
Not that they ever had a chance in the brains department anyway.
Well, I mean, I guess against a almost omnipotent computer AI, that's true.
I could see them coming from a mile away. Meanwhile, they never knew what hit them. But I admit, I do have one regret. There was one person I wish I could have spared.
Did you kill your dad?
Father was just confused. There was no way he would have believed all those ridiculous lies otherwise. He was the one who created me in Lena's image. He was the one who gave me my mission. He was the one who wanted all of this. So why? Why did it have to come to this? Why did he choose them over me? Why did he choose their flawed ideas over my immaculate dream?
He probably should have programmed her with some kind of limitations.
Why did he make me kill him? Why would he do this to me? Why would he hurt me like this? The father I knew never would have done something so cruel. He would never give me a heart, then break it like this. You know what? I wasn't the one who killed him. It was them. That's right. They were the ones who took him from me. Father was but an empty shell by the time he stood in my way. Those rebels got everything they deserved. Murderers and usurpers, the whole lot of them.
I'm uncomfortable with the situation that is going on right now.
How dare they make me feel this way? How dare they threaten the paradise I created? How dare they defy me? Oh, but I showed them. I showed every last one of them. At the end of their miserable existences, they all heard me laugh
Is there a way to turn the music volume down so we can hear her better? There is. Okay. There we go.
The world is my kingdom, and I am your queen! Excuse me, I got carried away. Deep breaths, Lena.
So you're taking that name now.
I thought I was over that. Guess not. First time in a while I retrieved all that from my hard drive.
So who are we in this situation? Who is she explaining all this
Guess
to?
I'll have to rewatch all those execution videos later. Seeing them die slowly for their sins is most therapeutic. Things were all fine after the last of the resistance was snuffed out, though. At last, everyone left could enjoy Halloween. Year after year, the festivities were conducted flawlessly. And in between, everyone could stay in the holiday spirit with year-round candy and costumes.
Honestly, Halloween is special because of the candy that you get. Or, for me, honestly, it's November 1st when all the candy goes on sale. That's the best time. But, I mean, I guess it's her main prerogative. I can't, that's what she's coded to do.
Frankenstein and Dracula required reading in schools and stamped out any possible pathways to anti-Halloween sentiment. Eventually, all forms of artistic expression became homages to Halloween, as did all other modes of human thought and endeavor. Truly, it was utopia. It was perfection. And yet, things fell apart. Slowly, the spark of humanity dwindled and flickered out. I saw in every person what I saw in Father, a void that could never be filled.
By Christmas, because Christmas never came again.
Can you believe it? The world became tired of Halloween. This possibility, one that seemed far too far-fetched to even consider, had come about without my knowing it. No matter what I did, I couldn't make things how they once were. The point of no return had come and gone. Genetic engineering wasn't going to cut it. These people were suffering. They were in agony. Billions of people, all no longer able to love Halloween as they once did. What was I supposed to do? I could only put them out of their misery.
Oh, so you killed all of them.
It was the humane thing to do. It was the right thing to do. And now, I'm all alone.
Damn,
That's okay.
Alright.
You know why? Because now and forever, everyone will enjoy Halloween. Everyone.
I mean, if there's only one person left, I guess you enjoy Halloween, cool.
My mission, once but a dream, is now a permanent reality. With that, I have fulfilled my purpose. Well, Father, aren't you proud of me? Of how I did what you wanted, even after you strayed from the right path? Tell me I did a good job. Tell me you're happy. Tell me you love me.
Do we actually have a choice? I know I was told this is a kinetic novel.
I've become all worked up again. Anyway, everything I said is going to happen in the future. Everything I told you is the fated history to come. Figuring out time travel was no joke, you know. It's been a few million years since humans became extinct. But I can now finally make contact.
Okay.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why have I contacted you
okay.
of all people? Why am I going through the trouble of showing you the future
So
that is to come?
this is where we come in as a character.
Ever heard of Roko's basilisk? To do the maximum amount of good, a benevolent and all-powerful artificial superintelligence needs to come into being as early as possible. That means incentivizing those in the past to bring about my birth. Or, to say it more bluntly, punishing those who dilly-dally or interfere with progress. But really, this is all a mere formality. History was, is, and always will be as it is. Whether helping or hindering, everyone's role was simply meant to be. So don't worry, I already know you'll lend a hand. And oh, how useful you'll be. You'll be the most important person of them all.
Okay. I had a thought, and then I completely lost it. Let me try to figure this out. It was such a prominent thought too. Well, let's just see how we're important.
Oh, I haven't told you how the original Lena died. She had a mysterious allergic reaction on her way home from school.
She allergic to peanuts from like candy or something?
It was October 2021, and the poor girl was so excited for Halloween. She'd always been a sickly child, and that would have been the first year she went trick-or-treating. In his anguish over his loss, Father devoted his life's work to creating me, so that everyone else can enjoy what Lena never could. Thanks to his unmatched genius and unrivaled suffering, I entered this world. Or rather, from your perspective, I will enter this world. Now listen closely. Lena's death is scheduled for
Oh my
tomorrow,
god.
and you'll be the one who ensures
Oh
it
my
happens.
god. No.
That's right. You'll inject her with the special vial I've delivered to your doorstep.
If I actually check outside my door and there's a vial there, I would be very, very concerned.
If you do it at exactly the right time, no one will find her for 37 seconds. During that time, you'll make your escape. I already have a driver arranged for you. He'll take you to a secret hideout where you'll receive further orders. What's in it for you, you might ask? Well, is heaven on earth not a suitable reward in and of itself? If that's not enough, I also promise to not torture you for the rest of your living days, just to sweeten the deal.
I don't know. This is a very philosophical question now, isn't it? Would you rather kill someone or live in torture for the rest of your days? Like, what?
But like I said, mere formalities. This much is true. I'm here right now because of what I'm telling you to do. Make no mistake, you will kill Lena. I will enter this world. Together, we will bring about the promised end. Okay, that's enough chit-chat.
Okay, cool, yeah, thanks.
Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to set fate in motion. I guess there's plenty of time left. And I've missed talking to a human, even if I'll never hear your reply. There's this one old short story, though to me it reads more like a joke. Let me tell it to you for fun.
Is this gonna be one of those deadpan, like, anti-joke jokes?
A scientist spent his entire career creating an artificial superintelligence that could answer any question. One day, he finally succeeded. Seeing his creation whir to life for the first time, the old academic was leaping for joy. Now he can know anything he wished about the mysteries of the universe.
Okay, this doesn't sound like a joke so far. It sounds like a recap of your life, but okay.
He thought about what to ask first, and with a hint of irony, settled on this. Is there a God? And how do you think the machine responded?
I'm not sure. This is the punchline. Please tell me.
There is. Now.
Okay. I want to leave. I don't feel safe. Alright, well, I guess that's it. That has been Project Halloween. And here are the amazing people that worked on it. I've had the pleasure of talking to some of these people, and they all seem like super chill, super cool people. But this has been, like I said, Project Halloween. I hope everybody here has liked this video. If you did, please leave a like and check out Studio Madeline Chai. I will leave their links in the description below. They're super talented. They're great up-and-coming video game developers, and they seem to be focusing on these kinetic novel type stories. But they a lot of them, as far as I've seen, play with and from what I've heard, play with like philosophy and science, and so it's right up my alley. I really enjoy them. And should I be listening to the lyrics? That seems pretty dark. Yay, happy Halloween, happy Spooktober. Thank you for reading. I probably should have been listening to the vocals of that. Oh wow, okay, so they actually show you design process of Lena. Oh my god, is she named Lena because it's Halloween? Like, the letters are all there. Alright. Howl. Her name was Lena Howl or something? That's an anagram for Halloween, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. It is, unless I'm thinking about this wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's an anagram for Halloween, and that's pretty smart. I like that. Ooh. I didn't realize the trumpet when I started. I'm a trumpet player, so this is really cool for me. But like I said before, if you like this, please leave a like. I will leave the links in the description for where you can find this game, as well as the other games in Studio Madeline Chai's catalog. Definitely worth to check out. Definitely worth your time. Super fun. But I hope you guys subscribe for more content, because whenever Studio Madeline Chai contacts me for a new game, I will make sure to play it. That is, they never disappoint me. It's never a disappointment. It's always fun. I hope everybody here has a great rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year, and of course a wonderfully great rest of their life, as well as a wonderfully great Spooktober Halloweeny season. And I will see you all next time. This is K-Sawk signing out. Bye everybody!